Whoops, Zaztam just showed up for a second on stream. Okay.
That's concerning.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there it was.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Task Force Unlikely, Episode 7, Bonesplitter.
Not featuring Zaztam.
Not featuring Zaztam. So, I'm not muted over here, which is why I can hear myself. So last time, the party was compelled by Lord Adderbrant to go solve a red wizard problem in the City of the Dead. He was super sad about it. His whole house was sad. His whole deal was sad. Everything was sad.
Yeah, I may have made a note to go visit my parents after all that.
I mean, his kids are probably like 80 themselves, so...
Of course, this had to be the episode that I had to skip picking my mom up from surgery.
Set the toad off right. All right, cool.
Okay.
And we're done, everybody. See you in the new year.
And then you guys went through the Dungeon of the Crypt, and you started exploring the dungeon. You found and disarmed a couple traps. You found a couple storage rooms. You set off the mimic trap, which had 4 mimics inside of each other like nesting dolls. And I mean, you defeated all 4 mimics, including...
I believe one of us defeated mimics with mimics.
Throwing a mimic at another mimic, and then using a spiritual weapon to make a mimic. I heard you like mimics. I got you a mimic for your mimic.
You literally put a mimic inside of a mimic.
One of my best moments.
And then you freed some slaves. You found a path into Undermountain proper, which you correctly avoided. I don't even know what.
Maybe next series.
Yeah.
Another campaign, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, that another campaign, maybe. You guys freed the slaves, and then you sent Gayle up into the next room of a secret door you found, where she saw, sitting on a throne, a half-green dragon Etten, so a 2-headed giant with giant dragon wings and dragon scales.
What color did we
green.
mention the color?
He is green.
Oh, sorry.
And he very quickly noticed you because there's 2 of him. And he gets advantage on perception checks.
It's not fair.
And
We had advantage on stealth, so...
Yeah. He hefted up his weapon and kind of lowered himself into a battle stance. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Wee-woo.
And Tarbek, you still have a couple minutes left on your Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, good thing, too.
Oh, and I believe Navira still has bull strength.
Okay.
A Popeye music is playing in the background.
If there's any time to start throwing things. That's a 9 for me on initiative.
Okay.
12.
12.
Also 12.
12. Gayle?
You definitely have higher decks than me.
8.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing real great today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting that answer. So, Kaw,
I rolled a 6.
Tarbek.
It's just painfully mediocre. It's not like great, but it's really not.
It's middle of the road.
But it's somehow almost worse than if it was really low.
Navira, you got a 9, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Got a hefty -1 on initiative.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
And you're
She's strong,
fast.
not fast.
Lady Kaw, you get to go first.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
God damn it. I knew this was coming, and I'm still not ready for it.
Yep.
Okay. So, you see 3 more Lady Kaws kind of phase out of her, and they all move in sync, and it's kind of blurring between them. It's hard to tell which one is the original Kaw. Anything else on your turn, Kaw?
Just kind of spread out a little bit between the mirror images, so it's a little harder to just target them all at once if he has any sort of...
Okay. Tarbek.
I have the Spirit Guardians up, right?
Yes.
How far away would you say I am from the giant?
30 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna jog over to him, stand right in front of him, and as my bonus action, I'll cast Spiritual Weapon, because for some reason that's a bonus action spell that doesn't require concentration.
I don't want to talk about it. It's the most broke combo clerics can do, and you get it at 5th level.
I know, it's great. So I get to make a spiritual weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh.
So it turns into the squeaky hammer and just beep.
Tink.
Does he take my spirit guardian's damage when I run into his
turn, I believe.
I think he takes it on his turn, which it is about to be. So,
but I haven't attacked yet, so I'd like to.
Oh, right.
Smack him with my hammer.
Sure.
And this is a +1 warhammer.
Yes, because you.
I rolled another nat 1.
Well,
this dice goes over there for the rest of the game.
Get him out of your system.
Speaking of painfully mediocre.
Yeah.
Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Okay.
Friendship ended with that D20. This D20 is now my best friend.
He will roll a 10 on his wisdom save, so he takes your spiritual guardian's damage.
Yay! It's 3d8, right?
Yes.
I feel like you're experienced with this spell.
I am. It's too good.
That is just a solid 13 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I would imagine that Tarbek's Spirit Guardians are pretty stoked about getting to beat up on a giant. That's kind of one of the things that dwarves enjoy doing.
Okay. It is Bonesplitter's turn, and Bonesplitter would like to rage.
Oh,
great.
Lovely. It's good that I'm standing right in front of him.
And he will attack Tarbek twice.
Oh my god.
Tarbek, does a 16 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Does a 22 hit your armor class?
Just barely.
Okay. Take 22 slashing damage.
Son of a... Wow.
Ha! You missed!
As he takes his enormous bastard sword and just digs it deep into you as he is snarling and growling in pure rage.
Is that all you got? Tarbek's bloody.
Navira, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry. He already took that damage.
Yes, he took your guardian's damage.
Oh, do I have to roll to keep concentration?
You do.
Okay. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Thank you for being honest.
How much? What's the save on that?
It is 11.
I got a 10.
So close.
You do get to add your constitution. Did you add your constitution? Tarbek's ancestors fade.
Oh no! This is gonna be so bad.
Navira.
All right. Do I get the feeling that this guy's wisdom is very high?
He didn't seem to roll. He did not seem to do very well against Tarbek's ancestors. So,
All right.
now
probably
gone.
not.
All right, cool. So I'm going to cast command on this
Okay.
little guy. He has to roll. He has to beat a 14, and if he fails, I'm going to tell him to surrender.
Is command a charm effect?
I don't think so. I think it's a wisdom thing.
Yeah, charm effects are weird in 5e. Let me see.
Command.
It'll say
It's
it's
one
like
of those-
the bottom of the spell. It's a. Let's see.
It's not a charm effect.
No, it's not.
Okay, it doesn't say anything like elves are immune or anything like that.
I
Creatures who
don't
are
think so.
immune to being charmed.
The reason this comes up is because high enough level barbarians get immunity to mind-altering effects in their rages.
Also, he has 2 heads, and therefore he has advantage on charm saves usually.
It's not
I
a
don't think
charm.
it's a charm
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
You can probably rule on it if you want.
I'll just. Well, he rolled a 15, so.
All right, well, when that doesn't work, Navira will cast Spiritual Weapon as well. Go to town on this dude.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, well, that didn't work. Just let me find the spell again. How much damage is Spiritual Weapon if I hit?
Daniel, is it 1d8?
1d8 plus your spellcasting mod.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Not
Then-
your proficiency bonus, though.
Right, so just.
I get to add my
plus-
spell attack bonus to the roll when
Yes.
attacking,
Right.
right? All right, cool.
You need a
I
new
rolled a
D20.
1. I rolled a
You need a
1.
new
That's-
D20.
That's, is that 4 1s today already?
Yes.
4 ones, and all
Holy-
immediately.
You've only been playing for like 20 minutes.
Not even.
No, we've been playing for like 10.
Oh boy.
God, if
Recap
Navira
was
could
about
rage.
5.
Take a level in Barbarian.
All right, so that's the end of my turn.
Gayle, would you like to try and save this turn?
Oh goodness. Oh god. What am I gonna do? Gayle's gonna see this and turn invisible.
Smart.
Awesome. Awesome. Do you like move? Do you like run
Yeah.
away?
I'll try to like move to behind the giant.
Okay. Okay. Lady Kaw, what would you like to do?
I'm going to invoke duplicity, so there are now 5 total bird ladies.
Great.
A murder of clerics.
And then I am also going to healing word Tarbek.
Okay.
Gracias.
That's another 1 if anyone cares. That's going to be like 3 HP.
Well, it's plus your
It's
will.
5 HP.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
get 5 HP.
I mean, technically, I'm not bloodied anymore, so
Yeah, you'll take another hit from that bastard sword. It's a shame he gets 2 attacks around.
the only thing keeping me alive right now is my 21 AC.
Anything else on your turn, Kaw?
No, that is my action and my bonus action, so.
Excellent. Tarbek.
All right, first, I guess I'll roll spiritual weapon
Okay.
because that's my bonus action. Okay, that's actually a hit. That's a 22.
God.
Is a
Or
hit.
20. Sorry,
What if I said no? What would you guys have done?
23.
No, it is a
23.
hit.
It's
Run.
23.
It is a hit.
And that deals. And this is from my spiritual weapon, so I'm pretty sure it does all its damage. I got a max hit, so that's 13 points of damage.
Okay, hobo crit.
Yep.
Okay.
Tarbek is gonna resummon his spirit guardians.
Excellent.
I don't know if they deal the damage automatically.
Let's see.
Just gonna designate that all my party members are not the target of the spirit guardians.
Yes. I do assume that, but
Okay.
thank you. Let's see.
And I'm gonna do radiant damage. Because I'm a good boy.
I never know if enters the area for the first time counts as you casting it.
I guess it becomes subsumed by it.
Because it'll take its turn.
I think it does when it comes into the area, but I'm not sure.
Let's say it does. He will make his save, but does that do half damage on a...
Yeah, it does half damage on a failed save. So 6 plus 5 plus 3, so 14 half to 7.
Okay.
I mean, we're dealing damage.
Yeah, but so is he.
I'm very well acquainted with that very large, probably magical sword.
Okay.
Give me a minute. I'm still warming up.
Bonesplitter will have both of his heads taken a big breath and ask everyone to make Constitution saving throws as he exhales poisonous gas. I'm sorry, everyone but Gayle. Gayle is behind him.
Oh, poison!
Oh, great.
I get advantage on this, right?
Oh my god.
Because I'm a dwarf?
Yeah, do you?
I get advantage on saves against poison.
Then yeah.
I don't know if that, like, carries over to this type of thing. Okay, well, I got a 15.
Okay, that's good.
And
8.
I take...
8. Oh, boy.
3.
This dice goes away today.
Yeah, guys.
Did it have the range to get all of us?
It did.
No,
Hey, everyone but Gayle.
Everyone would go.
You do have resistance, or you do have... Okay. Yeah, you have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage.
Okay, so I got a 15. I don't know if that's a save.
So it is. Your friends failed, however. So...
That means I take, like, quarter damage from
you're going
this.
to take quarter damage. Okay. Navira and Lady Kaw take 21 poison damage.
Honestly, I expected that to be worse.
Tarbek take 5.
Oh, dude! Right in front of us!
Meanwhile, Lady Kaw and I are like on the ground. crying.
I mean, that was exactly half my hit points, so there's that.
Nice.
Yeah, gross. You guys, oh dear.
Oh.
Side note, I love that they only gave dwarves poison resistance because they drank a lot.
Yep.
Like, that's the only reason.
Yep. Navira, it is your turn.
Oh, I hope I am mad enough to.
Oh, wait,
do
does he
this.
take the damage? Or...
Yeah, roll 3d8.
Okay. I don't know if he saved or not. 7 plus 2 plus 4, that is 13.
Okay.
Did you roll a save for
Yeah,
him?
he failed his save.
Okay.
Okay. And Navira, sorry.
All right. I think I cast Searing Smite last time, so this time.
No, you casted Spiritual Weapon, I think.
No, I mean last session.
Oh.
I didn't mark it. So I think I'm going to cast Branding Smite this time, if I can hit him. Oh, please, let this be better than what I've been rolling. Nope! Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
All right, good thing I got 2 attacks then, huh?
Yes, it is.
That's much better. How about a 24?
24 is a hit.
All right. And so let me get my longsword damage, which is so that is a 10 plus the 2d6 that comes with Branding Smite, which is 9, so 19 radiant damage. And he is also emits a small glow for 5 feet.
Okay, and what effect does that have? Does it give people advantage?
I think it just makes him glow. He can't turn invisible anymore, and if he's not visible.
Okay.
I don't think it gives him anything else other than that.
So, I'm sorry. How much of that damage was radiant, and how much of it was slashing?
10 is slashing, 9 is radiant.
Okay. So he takes half the slashing damage.
Oh, great!
He's mad, remember?
Yep, he is raging.
Barbarians are...
All right.
They're good.
Okay.
Oh wait, and I do spiritual weapon because I still get that up. All right.
Doesn't even require concentration.
24
Is it?
again. And what's the spiritual weapon damage again?
1d8 plus charisma.
All right.
Wait, I don't mean to go. I don't know if we can retcon this, but did you add your aura when you made that Constitution save?
I did not add my aura.
Just for next time.
So it's 1d8 plus charisma. That's 8 damage.
Okay. 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 Bonesplitter is bloodied because you guys do a lot of non-weapon damage. So he's mad.
Oh dear.
Gayle.
Oh no, is he a devouring rage barbarian?
To Gayle, does he look like he's smarter than a 4 in intelligence?
Yes. Yeah, he is
Okay.
communicating and talking, and though he is mad, he is still strategically attacking. He waited for you all to get clumped before he used his breath weapon, and he seems... Well, he doesn't seem the brightest bulb. He's got more than a 4.
Okay.
I would argue I very unclumped. Thank you.
But he saw that there were a bunch of you.
Technically close together.
So Gayle will try to place herself between something like his throne between her and him, and she'll cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay.
So he has to be 14.
He will fail his saving throw.
Yes.
So he falls on the ground and starts laughing raucously.
Yay.
Okay.
More like funny bone splitter.
Between her coughing, Navira goes, boo!
Anything else on your turn, Gayle?
Gayle will just hide behind a throne. You're like, nope.
Lady Kaw.
I cast Blink.
Okay, so
Love that stuff.
just all 5 cause disappear in a blink. Tarbek.
Now this guy's on the ground laughing, and he's got like the fizzies around him giving me advantage.
He's on the ground, so you have advantage from that.
No, but I thought, didn't Navira cast like fairy fire or something?
No, she cast
No.
brandishing smite.
I cast
All
Searing
right.
Smite, so he's glowing, but that doesn't give you anything.
He's glowing, but if he is knocked prone, then he does get hit
Yes.
at advantage on
Yes.
melee.
Okay. Well, I'll make my spiritual weapon attack.
Mm-hmm.
That is does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, another hobo crit. That's 13 points of damage.
Okay.
No, wait. Sorry. That's 12. Wait. Sorry, 12 points of damage. My
Okay.
mistake. Because I get, wisdom modifier. I think I was calculating it wrong. Anyways, and then I'll also roll a regular attack. All right, I get advantage. But that wasn't a crit, so it doesn't matter. And I'll roll a regular attack. That is a 22
Is a
to hit. That is 8 points of damage, but that's bludgeoning damage, so I think he's resistant.
Okay.
Why are you rolling dice?
Because attacking him gets him to save Anatasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, he's still on the floor.
He has stopped laughing though.
I think I broke his funny bone.
Yeah, and it is his turn.
Come on, that was a little better.
So, let's see. So he will stand. And he will level his Master Sword at Tarbek once. That's an 18 to hit Tarbek. That's a miss. And at Navira once. That is a 19 to hit Navira.
That hits me.
So take
Oh, great.
22 slashing damage.
Ow. I'm still up.
I might get a short rest after this.
And it is your turn.
All right. Well, advantage would have been nice, but I guess I'll do with what I got. Let's see. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
All right, we'll go ahead and Divine Smite this bastard. So that is... I can reroll 2. 6. So that's 10 slashing damage.
Sorry, did he take Spirit Guardian's damage?
Oh, he did not. I'll roll that in a second.
All right, where am I? Where's my other D8? And then for the Divine Smite damage, that is 12.
Okay.
And then Spiritual Weapon, that is a 25.
It's a hit.
And that's going to be 6 damage for Spiritual Weapon. Oh, wait, do I get my second attack?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that is a 26 to hit.
Yep.
How's he looking?
He's looking real bad.
All right, I won't Divine Smite him this time. Well, yeah, I won't. I need those spell slots.
Yeah.
I can reroll 2. So that is 8 slashing damage.
Okay. Oh, it does take half of that. Oops, that's not how math works. Okay, and he failed his whiz save, Tarbek, so go ahead and roll Spirit Guardians.
Oh my. Ooh, I like those numbers. That's 18 points of radiant damage.
Dang!
That is enough to kill Bonesplitter.
Technically, it was Navira who
Yes.
finished him off.
Yes. So Navira slashes
just like-
once radiantly, and then just die.
Like the radiant doesn't work, and she's like, That gets him.
Yay!
Congratulations on killing the half-dragon barbarian giant.
I presume that this isn't like a regular dragon where you can make armor out of his scales.
No, and he only really has scales around like his neck and wings, and his wings are kind of really more leathery. He's mostly flesh, and they're kind of small, pathetic scales. Honestly, it really wouldn't make very good armor.
Tarbek will still take some of them as a souvenir. He'll kind of like just give one swift chop. And just like a slab of giant skin.
Navira will take some too, but as a trophy.
Basically.
There's still 5 blinking bird ladies for the next minute.
Question.
I really like this combo.
Tarbek will use the remainder of the Spirit Guardian's time to throw a miniature rave with the blinking bird ladies.
Navira's gonna stand there and bleed.
Right, yeah. Suggestion. Let's take a short rest. Any opposition to that?
No.
And I will also, as a ritual, while that short rest is going on, cast Identify on this man's greatsword.
Oh, yeah, as a ritual, it is not magical, it's just huge.
Oh. Tarbek will kind of drag it over to the side so nobody trips on it.
Yeah, no, it's like a cloud buster sword. It's just ginormous.
There is no way anyone who was not a giant could feasibly wield this.
Yeah, Navira could use it, but it wouldn't be like regular attacks. It would be like making strength checks to swing it, and it would do a lot of damage, but it would be super hard. And you wouldn't be able to make like multiple attacks a turn or anything.
No. Navira's pretty happy with her own sword. All right. Short rest, please.
Okay.
I need to spend most of my hit dice.
Everyone take a short rest?
Since Gayle didn't get hit at all.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
She's gonna take a look around the room and see if there's anything to take.
Okay. Give me a perception or investigation check.
For investigation, that's a 21.
Okay, excellent. So, a brief survey of the room. You can see there is one exit out of the room, a different exit than the one you came in on. And in the hallway you snuck down, there is another secret door. So there are 3 ways out of this room: the way you came, a secret door, and a path leading south. But you can close the doors to make this a safe resting area.
Gayle will mark the room we came out of, and then she'll wait for her party to get better.
How many hit dice can I spend in 1 hour?
As many as you'd like.
Awesome.
You just only regain half your total when you take a long rest.
Gotcha.
So it is possible to... It's one of the few things that doesn't auto-reset on long rests.
Did dwarves get a special thing for that, or that was an older version?
It's an older version. I think even in D&D Next, they had some weird stuff with hit dice, but they don't in 5e.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I will spend probably as many as it takes me to get close to full.
Yeah, you can spend them one at a time, so you don't have to... So if you get 5 really good rolls and you don't have to spend your last 2, you're good. And no one's a bard or anything. Yeah, no.
So Gail will bring up, do we want to go down the secret door or do we want to go the boring path?
That's a little bit critical, but
Well, when you put it that way.
let's go down the secret door path. Also, I have to run out for like a half hour. I hate to do this, but
Oh, okay.
is that all right?
Yeah.
Do you want me to like?
You have to do what you have to do, but
Yeah, it's just I gotta get some soup.
okay.
Apologies for that. Nah,
Yeah. I will. Okay, hold on. Hold, please.
I like
Greetings,
dog Mira.
everyone, and welcome to
Oh, thank
Technical
you.
Difficulties.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my door was open, and like if it's like even just a little bit open, she'll barge in. The funny thing is as soon as she sees that I see her, she'll just leave. Because she knows I'm gonna shoot her out. So she's like, let's see how far I can get before she spots me. And there we go.
Aw,
Yeah.
she's a good
Sometimes
dog.
I let her stay in here. But yeah, she's real sweet. I was wondering when we were gonna have one of my dogs cameo on the stream.
Glad it was
Are we
right
supposed
now.
to still be at the intro screen right now?
No, I can't. I can't make the boxes on the intro screen.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
So we're doing this live, everyone. Hi.
yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how to do it. So, and I unmuted us because I figure us talking, even just babbling, is better than just dead air.
No, silence is what you get.
Hey, get a little behind the screen. Hey guys, I was reduced to a third of my hit points and I nearly had a heart attack.
Hi, yes, I got hit once and I was at half HP.
I'm just dandy.
Yeah, weird.
If I had done that in a different order and had blinked earlier, but I wanted to save that for the end.
Okay, boxes are all good, and they'll get messed up as soon as he gets back. But that's fine.
Cool.
Okay, we are down one cleric. Luckily, you guys have two. Sorry.
Yeah,
Clerics
except
is
this
better
one
than
is
one.
significantly less tanky.
That's why we have a tank.
Yeah. Okay. I will control Tarbek to the best of my ability. I'll see if I can find his sheet real quick. So, what would you guys like to do?
Secret tunnels. Secret tunnels.
Secret tunnel. Okay. That's of course not going to be easy. Okay, secret tunnel. Let's do the secret tunnel. So, oh, that's right. Excellent. Navira. Going down this way, I don't. You don't have your divine sense up anymore, but
not currently, no.
yeah, based on kind of you figuring out where you were in relation, this is the way you sense the undead.
Oh.
So
I will warn the rest of my party about this.
okay.
Gail will mark the passage with like a little skull and crossbones.
Aw.
Are you guys approaching at stealth or full clanky?
Well, the only full clanky, well, actually, I guess he's still here, but you know what? I'll actually like hold a hand up to Tarbek as soon as I realize that we're heading towards the undead. So tell him to stop, and then I'll motion Gail and Lady Kaw to go ahead.
Tarbek will nod and put his hand to his lips.
Lady
He won't
Kaw's
talk
gonna
for the rest of the time.
reach over, touch Gail, refresh the Trickster's Blessing, then just stare at Navira and just kind of shake a little bit and jangle.
Still nod.
Okay. I guess Gail has to go forward by herself.
Okay. Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Oh goodness. So that's a dirty 20.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
I don't crying yet, and I'm upset about
You enter kind of round the corner and enter what is a narrow hallway that looked like it's lined with alcoves, each of which contains 3 vertical niches. And you can see that each niche is like a burial plot kind of thing. It's in Skyrim, it's any tomb you enter that has all the Draugr kind of just, and you know, one of them's going to animate. But yeah, no, there's a couple, or there's a bunch of bodies lining this wall, and you can see 2 red-robed individuals arguing towards the end of the hall. They have not seen you.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Yeah. So, because they are not being that quiet. They're not like yelling, so Kaw and Navira probably wouldn't hear anything necessarily, but they are having a heated discussion that amounts to, in effect, we can't trust the unseen. They're shapeshifters, dude. Like, no, their whole deal is infiltration. Yes, they got us that lord, and then they lost him. Who knows where that guy is? Like, we are burnt. The embassy blew up. Zaztam is pissed as shit. We need to cut our losses and leave. And the other guy is kind of like, no. It's all going according to plan. There were going to be hiccups. It's okay. We just keep moving forward. We lost the old guy. Who cares? He's super old. We'll go get Omen Drawn. Dude's like, I don't know, in shit every 5 minutes. And then the other guy's like, he's off plane right now. That's not true. And then they start arguing about whether or not Omen Drawn is on Ravnica.
Gail will slip quietly back to her party and let her know that found the red wizards and they're fighting. Should we fight them?
Gonna slow turn look at Navira.
She looks like she really wants to fight them. But she also knows that there's undead there. Did she see anything about that?
Gail
I just saw like little caverns.
Yeah, and there were bodies in them, which presumably one of the wizards could animate. Or they are already undead and just waiting there.
Look, you guys, I'm not going to lie. Not in the best shape here. And if we have to go up against a mob, I doubt we're gonna come out okay. Let's explore other options. But if we can, I would like to get a hold of these wizards. Get everything that they know.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want me to like see if I can put them to sleep? Because that could backfire too.
Yes,
If
that
learning
could
minds would
backfire.
like to know, I am out of auguries for the day, so
Yeah, no, I am running low on spell slots, so let's see what the other way has to offer before facing these disgusting scum of the earth
Wow.
wizards. We will get to them eventually because that is what we were sent here to do. But
Yeah. I was gonna say that's kind of our job right now is to go kill these guys.
Oh, Daniel's back.
It's much less
Yay.
time than expected.
Okay. Boy.
we found some wizard boys. We're not going to fight them.
wizard boys and undead boys. Or girls. Just really.
Just undead.
You're muted.
Me?
Yeah,
Yes.
You good now?
Hello, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful.
Also, everyone, welcome back to Readjusting Boxes.
you.
I'm really sorry about that. When I said my mom was getting out of surgery, that wasn't a joke. I'm here to make sure they have delicious food to come back to.
Okay.
Okay, I was ready. Sorry.
I feel really bad.
If anybody knows a better way to
Don't-
do this, I would love to hear it, by the way.
You could have do you have presets or?
Yeah, they don't stay. The only time they stay is between calls. So if for instance, when I called you guys, all my boxes were made and I just had to move them around. But if things change midstream and I have to add and delete them, they just get all wonky. And I'm sure there is a better way to do it. I'm sure I'm just doing something wrong, and I don't, because I only barely know how OBS works. Like, I learned the basics, and that's it. I don't know how to do anything else. Don't ask me to do anything else. I can stream. I can make my boxes, and I can stream.
Those are the important things.
That's all I needed to know, so I stopped learning. Okay. So, there were some red wizards. They're having a stupid argument that is stupid. And the tank said, no dice. Therefore, no dice.
Especially considering how our dice have been rolling.
Yeah. So you guys want to go down the other pathway. Excellent.
Oh, that's great.
Let's scroll. Okay. You enter into a long hallway. It is over 100 feet long. Lady Kaw, because you can't see in the dark, you're kind of, the range of your vision, even with light, is kind of diminishing past 30, 60 feet, however long light's ranges. But you can see about 30 feet in front of you, there is a hallway going to your left. And then the tunnel straight. You guys can't see any other exits out of the tunnel, but presumably there is something else if you go straight.
Bright to 20, dim to an additional 20, so 40 feet total.
Okay.
All right.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna cast Channel Divinity again. Or not Channel Divinity, Divine Sense.
Okay.
Some of these paladin things all sound the same.
Let's see. The range of Divine Sense is 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so you're sensing those undead behind you again.
Yeah.
But you kind of have accounted for them. You are sensing one fiend up ahead and kind of to your left a little bit. Oh, and another undead down the hallway to your left.
Looks like we have a choice to make. So
yeah.
As soon as she starts sensing this, she's gonna like halt her party and be like, fiend to the right, undead to the left.
I thought they were both to the left.
No, once the fiend's to the right, or is it the other way around?
No, they are both to the left, but the undead is immediately to your left, like down that hallway, and then the other one is further down the hallway to your
Gotcha.
left.
So that way. Okay.
So one way is fiend, one way is undead, is what I'm getting?
Yes.
Okay. I vote undead.
Is there like a way immediately to our left?
Yes.
Like a way to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
the hallway with the undead.
Gotcha.
We can always come back later. Once they realize that their bodyguard's dead, I'm sure that won't have any repercussions, especially not with a bunch of necromancers.
She'll just tell everyone where everything is and be like, looks like we've got a fight anyway we go. And honestly, we should have expected that as a dungeon.
Probably. I don't know. The fiend, honestly, out of character, seems a little more pressing. Like, I worry not killing that fiend could have some consequences.
Yeah, Navira's got some worries about that as well.
In character, I'll say I worry that not killing that fiend could have some unfortunate consequences.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, we don't know if the fiend is with the wizards. We're only meant to kill wizards, not, random fiends you find in a dungeon. He could just be going off, living his life. We could probably leave him alone.
Yeah, living his best fiend life. You guys don't know.
Then what do you call that smoking wreckage we just left behind?
Call that a contractor.
That guy.
That wasn't a red wizard, and we killed it as well.
I feel like that's not really how fiends work. They don't just live their best life. I don't even think they're technically alive.
Have you met a fiend?
I met Navira.
Answer the question.
But
Navira is definitely not living her best life.
That's racist.
I'm sad.
Do you say that out loud in character?
No, not in character.
Okay, good.
No accent, out of character.
Couple of my adopted orphan children are tieflings. That's about as close as I got.
Oh, racist. But yeah, we can either, do you know what kind of undead it is?
I know the type, but not identity.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, it just tells you the flat type, right? Mira,
Yeah.
It doesn't even say, like, this is a zombie or whatever. It's just
I
undead.
don't know. Let me look at it, because I think I wrote the exact wording on my character sheet, but I'm not sure. I do have a tendency to write these things sometimes.
Sorry, Gayle, I think I cut you off. What were you saying?
No, I'm just saying, it's like what we have two ways to go. We either have undead or fiend. And in my experience, fiends tend to be a lot worse than undead. Because, zombies are pretty easy to kill. And you all guys have, magic that turns away undead.
That's true.
So I'd rather go with the thing you can, just murder quickly rather than something that might be like super duper evil who's gonna tear out all our hearts and eat them and whatever.
My worry is if
That's
we
a lot of fiend judgment right now, guys. That's all I'm
my
saying.
worry
Navira's
is
actually kind of nodding at this, like, yeah. She's
my worry is if we don't do something about that fiend, it could have some very drastic consequences, and also like I feel like we could kill an undead with basically what we have left over after dealing with the fiend, but not the other way around.
The fiend doesn't know we're here. If we go to the fiend, it'll know we're here. If we don't go to the fiend and leave, the fiend could still be here and not try to kill us.
By the way, Andy, it only tells me if celestial fiend or undead, so not like specific type.
All right. Should we handle this the democratic way?
That doesn't seem like a
up
very...
a coin.
I feel like these are potentially life-threatening decisions that we should not be making by chance.
I vote fiend reluctantly.
I'm going with undead.
Now listen, just because it's undead does not necessarily mean that it's a measly zombie. This could also be life-threatening.
I mean, so is a fiend, but...
And when there are undead, there are typically necromancers, who are also very powerful. I mean, we saw with those other undead that there were definitely necromancers. I wouldn't necessarily say that they're powerful because they're red wizards, but...
Just one each, right?
Just one each, yep.
Okay.
So, one vote for undead, one vote for fiends. Go fiends.
Can I switch my vote to undead? I can't tell if he's trying to move the plot along or kill us.
I was just
both!
like, it's
Do
like
both.
I don't know. I just picked a random one. Either way, they're still both in here. You're probably gonna have to deal with them at some point. But
Navira will bring that point up to the party. He's like, one way or another, we're dealing with this.
Kaw, do you have a vote one way or another?
She points to the hallway that's for the undead.
Okay. And Navira, would you like to
Oh,
enact a tie?
Let's just go with the undead.
Wait, so is the undead different from the red we just saw?
Yes. So you can still sense them behind you, but there is a different undead feeling to your left, and then the fiend up ahead.
The way
All right. So Navira is gonna look at this entire argument, put her fingers to her temple, and she's like, "We're going back to the Red Wizards." Pulls out her sword and marches toward them. She needs to take out her frustration on these
You know what? Honestly, not the worst option.
The devil you know, if you were.
Okay. Tarbek will put his spirit guardians back up.
Okay. How many of those do you have left?
0.
Okay.
That was my last one that I just used.
Oh, wait, no. You still have... oh, no, you guys took a short rest. Never mind. Okay.
I just figure I'll cast it now and
Intersect.
save myself a turn.
Do I see the word overthinking on any of the walls?
No, it's a... You guys are using your information and making decisions. And the information you have is you know what's back there. Those are still 2 unknowns. Go deal with the thing you know.
That's like actually a very good point.
Yeah, like I think you have, with the information you have, I think you have made a very smart decision. As I murder you. Okay. So...
Tarbek rockstar slides
Made a
into the
very
middle.
smart, poor decision.
So how would you guys like to approach this? Because these two are still having this argument. Although it is seemingly shifted now to if the Waterdeep, I don't know, knights have any shot at beating the Sahagin Sea Devils in Blitzball.
Goat ball.
Do we like get a surprise round on these guys?
Depending on how you do this, yeah.
All right. Navira's not necessarily stealthy, but she doesn't want these guys to get the jump on her.
What if we just shock and awe? I feel like we can do shock and awe. You know, just rush right in there before they know what the hell is going on.
I like that plan.
You mean like run screaming at them, like Monty Python style?
Well, not
I mean-
necessarily screaming. She's gonna. Navira will dissuade screaming, considering that's going to attract more attention. And you know, a monster-infested dungeon. Let's not scream.
Yeah, I just figure it'll kind of startle them. Maybe we'll get a little bit of damage on them before they can act.
Okay.
And Navira, yeah. I guess it's just going guns a-blazing at this point.
I
We're not-
understand. Maybe we can. Maybe Gayle, if you want to try and position yourself advantageously before the guns blazing portion starts.
Okay, so I guess I'll turn invisible again
Okay.
and just try to sneak my way in.
Okay. So give me a stealth check with advantage.
Uh-oh.
I don't actually know if you do. You have the.
Oh no. I rolled 2 5s.
Okay. Is that with your bonus or without your bonus?
Without.
Okay.
It's a
up to
7 with.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the thing I was going to suggest doesn't. Oh wait, guidance.
Okay, so add a d4. Yeah, you guys are going in on this. So
So it's a 10.
10? Okay.
The zombies might not notice you.
I rolled 2 different dice and I got 5 both times.
As you approach the wizards, you kind of step in a bucket or something. And one of them says, dude, shut up. There's something out there.
When he says there's something out there, Tarbek will run in. Spirit Guardian.
Navira will run in ahead of him.
Just 2 very angry metal people.
Like running anime style.
Yeah, just... I don't know, it's like the Juggernaut and Wolverine just charge these 2 dudes.
Just casually walking in behind them.
Yeah. Spooky.
I don't
And,
know if we have enough time to get an attack off,
Okay,
but
yeah.
at
Yeah,
least
no,
some
she's
Spirit Guardian damage.
Navira doesn't quite want to attack these guys yet, but if she can, like, get to them and perform an action, she would like to.
What would your action like to be? Because I was going to have you guys roll initiative, but if you want to just yell at them or something.
I would like to grab one of them by the throat and hold my sword up to the other and try to intimidate them into not doing anything.
Okay. So make Make an intimidation check with advantage. Because I will say you can.
Hell yeah.
You are startling enough that you just grab this guy's throat, and he's got a strength of -1, so he's just.
All right, that is a 24.
Holy shit! Okay, what would you like to
She is
say to
one
these
big
dudes?
scary. She says she's gonna like grab one, like lift him off the ground, and then hold a big scary sword up to the other one. She says, "If you do anything, I will crush you both until there's nothing left of you."
How many zombies are in here?
I believe Navira sensed 5 last time.
All right, cool.
So you have the one guy with your hand around his throat, your sword to the other guy's chest, and that guy, you can see a growing wet spot on the front of his head.
Oh, bless.
His response is to terrifiedly cast Dimension Door and get himself out of there.
Can I grab him before he does that?
Sure.
Hey, more like stab him.
Make an athletics check.
All right, cool. I'm really good at those too.
And he is not.
That is an 18.
You easily grab him. You have to put
He's
the other
like,
guy down,
"Whoa."
but kind of.
Well, can I like still holding like put my sword and then just like?
Oh yeah, if you want to. Okay, yeah. So you either have to drop the one guy or your sword. If you want to drop your sword, you can grab him. So
I'll drop my sword and just
both of them.
like, just like both off the ground, like fingers digging into their throats, dangerously close to strangling them.
Look, he can't say the command word if you're cutting off his air supply.
Please.
That's how that works, right?
All right, and I'll motion for my party to like strip them of their magical things and bind them.
Yeah. Tarbek spirit guardians will like do the full frisk.
Wasn't Navir just turn them upside down and shake them?
Give me your lunch money.
Okay. Yeah, you have terrified these dudes out of an encounter. Okay. So yeah. You find on them. Let's give you some immunity.
I can still find ways to avoid combat, even I think.
Okay. So on them, you find 71 gold.
Nice.
And I think Navira's earned that.
You find a missive from Zaztam
Oh, good.
that
Important.
says he is not happy with the recent failures from his Waterdeep operatives, and that they should double their efforts.
It's just a very long list of failures.
Oh, yeah.
At least you're not the Neverwinter branch.
It's... so there's that. They both have magical wands, but no magical items on them.
She's gonna step on them and break them.
Okay. They both have spell
Good call.
books, but no one in the party is a wizard.
Tarbek's just gonna tuck those spell books away. Actually, does Gayle
Wait.
want spell books?
Yeah,
can
can't Gayle
probably-
study wizard spells?
Not in that way. So you can sell spell books. That's the thing, but only wizards can copy spells from spell books.
Gotcha.
Gayle learns wizard spells, but not in the same way.
Okay.
Money, Zaztam. And then you find also kind of just one of these dudes kept a journal. And
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
flipping
She
through,
does it too.
flipping through, you're seeing a lot of stuff about the unseen. This is the guy who didn't trust them. And he says that Fang in particular really creeps him the hell out.
Who is this Fang? She'll ask that to them.
He'll say, have you put them down, or are you still...
Well, if they're
shaking?
tied up,
Okay.
if they're sufficiently tied, she'll start interrogating them.
He'll say, oh man, creepy as hell. He's a vampire doppelganger? Have you ever heard of such a thing?
Okay, I'm so glad we didn't pick undead. So glad.
All right, cool. I have to admit that is a very strange combination. Anything else you can tell us about this Fang? What is his role here?
Oh, he's organizing the unseen here. He answers to some other creepy dude. Doppelgangers are real weird.
We've noticed.
Yeah.
Yes.
He seems like he's second in charge of the unseen. Look, our alliance with them is tenuous at best. And they
your organization is tenuous at best.
Okay, well, hurtful.
Yes.
He'll say his job was to kind of keep an eye on the city of the dead, and they had noticed that Durgar was walking through, so he captured them there, and they found this old dungeon to kind of convert, and they don't know who built the dungeon, but it was useful.
Are you aware that this dungeon leads to Undermountain?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd like to take a trip there. I hear it's real nice this time of year.
I don't know why you would think I would want to do that, but...
She's just gonna look at her party members.
I think that was a threat.
Signs point to yes.
Who is Aztam?
Zaztam?
Yes. Tell me.
Damn, you're scary. He'll say, Zaztam, he's the Zokir, he's our boss, he's in charge of Thay. He's the regent.
And I've heard of Zaztam, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was incredibly useful. It's not like everybody has heard about these things about Zaztam.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's scary too, okay? No, he'll say that, he's been on a tear lately. I don't know what has gotten into him, but he's not happy until...
Neither am I.
And he won't be happy until he has all three of the parts. But we lost one of them. It was in Ancient Netheri's flying city, and we lost it, and he's not happy. Also, his girlfriend got murdered. So...
It's a good thing to know that even the undead can maintain a love life.
Yeah.
Tarbek seems very much sarcastic in that statement.
It's really...
Well, he can join the Adventurers Club of every one of us has lost a loved one. You ain't special, dude.
And bonus, his will come back to life. She just has to wait 9 days.
What is this part that you guys lost? Unsurprising that you lost it, but what is it?
He says that they lost the hand of Vecna.
All right. Cool.
These idiots lost the hand of frickin' Vecna.
To be fair,
Roll
it's not their
game.
fault.
Would we in character know what that means?
Actually, what I know about this hand,
Yeah, would any of us?
I know about it out of character, but I've got...
Navira, you would know about the hand of Vecna.
Cool. And then upon hearing that, she's like, she's just gonna smack them. Like, wow.
Wow. But anyone else can make an Arcana check to know about the parts of Vecna.
Okay, not religion or history, I assume.
Any intelligence check is okay if you're better at one of them.
10. So I probably know that it is a thing.
Yeah, it's one of those things you've heard of, but like you don't know any specifics about it. Gayle. A 1 again? Oh boy, guys.
Wow.
I got 2 because I also rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, it's
Oh my god, you guys.
it's not even ringing a bell for you
If I
guys.
had my thing.
Well, I mean that's okay. But yeah, Navira, because of her mission, has heard of it. Tarbek, you know it's something, and it's bad. You know that. But yeah.
Page 3 of the Moradin Handbook.
Yeah.
List of bad things.
Yeah, avoid these artifacts.
Blank anything blank of Vecna is bad.
Swords
If
with names.
Vecna even touched it, you might want to
Yeah.
stay away.
Any swords with names like Black Razor or Ebonbane.
If the sword talks to you, run.
Yeah, don't talk back.
Believe me, I have plenty of experience with talking swords.
Oh, Tarbek does.
Yeah, join the club.
But yeah,
Oh, maybe that's why he was... Never mind. Thinking about something else.
And so she still asked them if it was they lost it in ancient Netheria's flying city.
yeah, in ancient Netherese flying city. Yeah.
Netherese. Okay, I wrote that wrong in my notes. All right.
Out in the desert somewhere.
Is this Fang here
Yeah.
in the dungeon?
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't leave anymore.
She'll point in the general direction where she felt the undead, like that way.
Yeah.
All right, stay away from that way. And you're keeping a fiend in here as well. What is that?
Well, okay. We're not keeping a fiend so much as the fiend is letting us live near him.
That didn't answer my question.
It's a Rakshasa?
Cool.
I think that means we don't need to mess with it, though. That's good. Well...
Navira, you again would probably know what a Rakshasa is. But,
Yeah.
Can I make a religion check?
Yeah. Get a picture.
Okay, that time I got a 22. Apparently, I knew a Rakshasa in high school or something. Didn't go.
You almost dated. It was a weird thing.
They're tiger devils who have backward hands.
Cool.
They tend to be outsiders among fiends. They are lawful evil. They are technically from hell, but they kind of do whatever they want. And if they die on the prime material plane, it is incredibly painful for them. So they can be reasoned with. They don't want to die, and they're super into vengeance. So they can be reasoned with. They can be reasonable until you push them past a certain point, and then they are no longer reasonable.
I think we adopt a live and let live policy towards that one.
I have some interest in it, but I'll think about it. Does he have a name?
His name is...
It is a really, really nice, like, Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. Narshinda.
Narshinda. And so he just lets you rent the place?
Yeah, he was here before any of us found it, and he kind of just sticks in his own room and doesn't bother us if we don't bother him. He's actually a little protective of us. It's a little weird. He's a little clingy.
Interesting. Does he hold any resentment towards you at all?
No.
Hard to believe, but all right.
Okay, well.
Does anybody else have any questions to ask these slugs?
My reply is no.
What the hell are you doing down here? Well, are you guys setting up zombies? I hear you've been bothering people.
Yeah, you did kidnap a Lord of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
And judging by your conversations, you might kidnap her.
I mean, it's Omen John. Who's going to miss on that?
Fair,
Pause for a
but
second.
also super illegal.
Yeah, no. Look, lady.
Lady?
Ma'am? Sir?
She's a knight, so sir or dame.
I actually don't know what her military would be at this point
Yeah, we can talk.
as a paladin.
Yeah, we can.
Women knights is dame, but I don't know if that's.
I always just default to lady, but like Lady Savra, Lady Ushin. But that's what I do, so I don't know.
I mean, it's D&D verse. It can be anything.
Yeah, it can be
That's
whatever
fair.
you want. Imagination.
I'd have to think about it.
Yeah, it can also be. It can be whatever you want.
That's-
So he'll say that he's just following orders, man. This is the
That moral defense.
Dudebro, is stupidest red wizard ever. Okay, I don't know why I decided to do this, but no, yeah, he'll say that he's just following orders. That the ambassador told him to come down here and keep an eye on the doppelgangers. And
is this the ambassador that we've got in our custody?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Andy.
Mm-hmm.
I would like them both to make me wisdom saves.
What? They're both gonna do it? Let's see. Oh boy. Come on, guys. They both fail miserably.
They're both forced to smile for the next minute.
Okay.
Yes.
This hurts. Being happy hurts.
Yes.
Soldier's Day can always be brightened with a smile.
Tarbek will give a fist bump to Lady Kaw.
What else is down here?
Let's see.
Could you tell us in excruciating detail where you keep all your treasure?
Yeah. Oh, we don't have a lot of treasure. Sorry.
That's fair enough.
Figures.
Well, they don't have a lot of treasure. They don't know what the unseen keep down here. There are a couple rooms that they hide in. So there is the Rakshasa Fang. There is a big sarcophagus that they can't get open, like giant sized.
Yes. You see a giant sarcophagus, and the first thing you try and do is open it. That's not stupid at all.
Yeah. There's probably like some mysterious black and red liquid in it.
Nah, I think it's bees.
Bees!
Open the big coffin.
And then he'll say that there is a eventually the dungeon kind of breaks apart into a cave structure, and that cave leads into Skullport. And he'll say there should be other red wizards around and more doppelgangers. And he'll say there's the mimic trap.
We took care of that.
Tarbek will cough.
Yeah, as she says that, Navira will like look at him. Just
gesture, and he'll sort of rub the bite mark on his shoulder.
There's still like mimic residue on Navira's sword.
Mimic juices.
Well, the way I see it now, you have two options. You can submit to us and be arrested by the Order of the Gauntlet to be judged there, or I can kill you. I'm fine with you.
Undermountain is also an option.
Or you could take a tour of Undermountain. Like I said, real nice this time of year.
Yes, definitely.
They'll kind of look at each other, and
they're smiling at each other.
Smiling at each other, and through gritted teeth, they'll say, well, I feel like Undermountain or jail are our best bets. I don't really want to just be slaughtered. You know, that's smart, idiot.
Undermountain, you have the advantage of convenience. I mean, it's right there.
Can I take my zombies?
Sure.
Okay, boys, let's go.
And Navira will like jostle them up and then kick them out the door towards the Undermountain secret passage.
5 of the bodies will kind of slop onto the ground, stand up, and start to shamble behind them.
We're going to have like 2 level 20 wizards after us in about 8 sessions.
You!
Oh, I am so tempted to turn undead right now. You have no idea.
Tarbek will turn undead.
Oh, come on. Are you strong enough that you can destroy undead?
If they are half level CR each or less, then yes.
Oh, what are basic zombies? Hold on, I have them open.
Like 1/2.
I think they're like a quarter, so let's see.
Yeah.
Tarbek will like cough.
Yep.
Turn undead.
Crumble. Oh, come on. You said I could take
How about
them.
just both of us just look at each other, nod, 2 turn undeads go.
Yeah, their challenge rating is 1/4.
Yeah. So just disintegrate.
Tarbek will say, I mean, you can still take them. You just need a broom.
Yes.
And after they like and go, if they actually go down to the Undermountain passage, Tarbek will throw one of the broken wands down there and say, "Oh, don't forget this."
Thanks.
No, not one of the broken wands. 1/2 of each of the broken wands taped together.
Oh, that's great. Is there a way to like barricade the door?
Which door?
The one that where they like the one to Undermountain.
Yeah, you can move stuff in front of it. Yeah.
All right,
it's
Navira
a
will do
secret
that.
like sliding door, but you could block the passageway that it would open to.
Yeah, Navira will do that.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, no, you probably don't have stone shape anymore, do you, Dan? Because that would block it up real good.
I have meld into stone, but no stone shit. I used all my spell slots.
Okay. Oh, my tablet died. Okay.
Wait. No, I don't think I have actually. No, wait a second. I'm just trying to remember if I've used my stone shape already.
Because I think the last time you used it was for the mannequin. And
Yeah.
You've had a long rest since then.
I do not believe you have used Stone Shape unless you cast Spirit Guardians at
Mm-mm.
a 4th level. Then I believe you still have Stone Shape.
What door? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, there's no passage to Undermountain. All things considered, that was probably crueler than just killing them.
Yeah, but the red wizards, though.
Reply hazy, try again.
I might have to reevaluate my alignment after that one. Anyways, just expend a 4th level spell slot to be incredibly spiteful.
Keep in mind, they were straight up keeping slaves here that you guys freed last episode.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I forgot. That's like D&D for like go nuts.
Also, they kidnapped
Whoa.
a masked lord.
They were accessories to kidnapping.
Cool. To be fair, I think we've also been accessories to kidnapping at least once.
Okay. What would you guys like to do now?
I'm on my way out.
Yeah, so I think that vampire will be there when we have full spell slots.
I mean, we could just camp it out in here. I've slept in worse.
That's true.
I have a wagon. It's warm. I'm heading there.
Okay.
All 5 of Lady Kaw leave.
I'm pretty sure the dungeon isn't going anywhere.
Yeah, but if we wait too long, we risk, the big giant we left dead in the main hallway to get discovered.
Also, there's the issue of we're in a place full of necromancers, and we left a giant dead carcass in the cave full of necromancers.
Is there a way to dismantle that where we can where they cannot bring that back to life?
Yeah, if you guys cut apart the body, it would be unuseful for them to bring back to life.
Tarbek will, using the last of his spirit guardians, just... It's kind of gruesome, so I'm not going to describe it here.
Okay.
But there's not... He hacks up the entire body and takes the heads as a trophy.
Navira will help him go to town on it.
Just take out some aggression.
This is anger management for her.
Yeah. No, it's a good team building exercise. And then I think they'll probably leave with the heads. Are we good with that?
Sure.
All right.
So you guys would like to exit the dungeon and take a rest outside of the dungeon. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leaving behind a pile of pulp and some very dead zombies.
Okay.
Navira's going to post herself right outside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, Tarbek too.
So...
And if she can keep her divine sense, I don't know how long divine sense lasts, but if she can keep that going, she will. She'll use her last divine sense that she's got.
Divine sense.
I don't even know if it has a time limit. Maybe it's just a one foosh. Here's where the things are.
I don't know if
Yeah,
Tarbek can
Is it radar?
I have no idea.
Let's see. Paladin. Divine sense. Yeah, until the end of your next turn. So it's like a.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
I don't know if Tarbek can set up a safety perimeter around this, just so no civilians just wander near it.
Oh, sure, like a mundane one, sure.
Put up yellow tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And Tarbek will also start sketching a map, a rough one. And he's obviously not going to delve back deep in too far. Just basically to look at the hallways, but he's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to. Not only is he not going to go anywhere where they haven't been, he's also probably not going to go very far in at all.
Okay.
And the moment he even hears a footstep, he's out of there. Nope.
Okay. Would you guys like to take a watch order?
I will say after a certain amount of time passes, Navira and Tarbek just hear a cart rolling.
I'll take first
wagon.
watch.
It moves.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to take last watch.
I'll take the first watch. I was the one who didn't get hit.
Tarbek will take middle watch. I don't know if...
You have all your sneak attacks. You didn't get hit.
I'm just wondering if there's there's got to be some kind of spell I can use to consecrate this area.
Oh yeah, Hallow.
I think that's much too high level for me.
I believe it is. And there are other spells. I mean, there's Alarm, there's, Lehman's Tiny Hut, stuff like that can create safe zones.
Yeah, but I'm a cleric. I don't think I have those.
Get any of them, but...
Anyways.
No, the first thing I think clerics get like that is, whichever one makes the temple, and it's a pretty high-level spell.
Oh, yeah.
Temple?
Yeah, you can create...
It's one of the Xanathar's spells.
Yeah, it's some ridiculous...
That sounds super cool.
It's like a version of Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion, just for clerics.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm sorry, I just looked it up. Wow. You just erect a temple.
It's temporary, isn't it?
If you do it every day for a year, it becomes permanent.
Okay, well.
Still, that's really BM. You can walk, if you defeat a lich or something, you could just walk up into his hideout and erect a temple. That's the most just...
you walk into my house and insert your god.
It's just BM is what it is.
Let's see. Okay. So, Gale's first, then Tarbek, and then Navira. Okay. Is anyone sleeping in the wagon with Lady Kaw?
Tarbek will probably sleep just not inside the dungeon area, but inside the crypt.
Okay.
Because he feels more comfortable there.
Yeah, that's where Navira is too.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, there's a little wagon out front, and people in the crypt. Gayle, what would you like to do?
Gayle will stay down in the crypt for her watch.
Mm-hmm.
But then once it's done, or if it passes uneventfully, she'll just go wake up Tarbek and then go up to the cart.
Okay. Cool.
It's warmer, and there's a mule.
He's friendly.
Okay.
I actually have to use my trail rations. Huh.
Can I get perception checks from Gayle, Tarbek, and Navira?
Cool. Real good at those.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
That's a 4.
I got a 21.
Ooh.
I got a...
I'm asleep.
4. Okay. I got a 10, surprisingly.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Gayle. While you're taking your watch, and kind of looking out around the city of the dead around you, you notice kind of on the edge, Dorgar, the guy who hired you, keeps like passing by as if he's not looking at the crypt, but he's totally looking at the crypt oh, I wonder if they're done yet. And he just kind of slowly shambles by. And then, 20 minutes later, he does again. And he just kind of keeps doing that over and over again. He's making laps.
If he wants to learn about what we found out, he could ask.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to bother you.
Gayle will go up and give him a report.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I didn't see you there. He'll ask if it's going well and what's happening, and
if you want, you can show him the giant head.
Oh yeah, here.
Heart attack, die.
Oh dear.
Finally.
The ghost of Waterdeep.
He will thank you for freeing the other captives. He'll say if they need a place to stay, they are welcome in his manor. And he will be very happy that you disposed of the Red Wizards in such a way. He'll ask you if you're going to go back down and deal with the rest of the threats inside the dungeon.
I guess so. You gotta deal with a vampire doppelganger, which sounds a little extreme. Like it's one or the other. You kind of can't. That's like you can't be two things. You gotta be one thing.
Sounds like overkill, to be honest.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna go kill him.
Okay, good.
But there's this Rakshasa also down there, and I don't know. It sounds like a big cat who's just like living by himself. I really don't want to deal with him, but I don't know. I'm gonna party with like a lot of divine people, and they seem to have a thing about fiends.
Yeah. Well,
That's classist. And only mostly true.
I'm true neutral. I don't really care one way or another.
he will say, good. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and he'll say, I believe my the security at my manor should be upgraded. You mentioned that your family runs a locksmith emporium.
Oh yes, get you the best deals. Just mention that you're the guy I was talking about before.
I will do that. In the trade ward.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. No, kind of.
You don't just like have an address you can give him or a business card.
Oh, I thought I gave him a business card last time.
You did give him a business card last time, so yeah, he'll kind of pull it back out and look at it and kind of tuck it in and shuffle away.
And if
Says
that doesn't work,
Abernathy and Forsyth's spectacular lock.
And then you see, like, after he kind of shuffles like 10 feet away, the herd of myconids appears from a bush and starts to follow him back into the city.
Aw, he's got buddies.
so they still have the little helmets.
They still have little helmets on. And one of them is dressed like a butler, and one of them is dressed like a French maid.
He still has his Pikmin.
I love Mike and it so much.
So that is what happens on Gale's watch. You go back and wake up Tarbek, pop into the wagon.
I implicitly trust my party to not screw this up.
Oh boy.
So Tarbek, on your watch, what are you doing?
I rolled a 10. Chances are I'm laying out a little salt, maybe burning some incense. Perhaps even leaving a gold piece on one of the coffins to show some religious stuff.
Sure. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. Great. Dude. Passes by uneventfully.
Amen. All right, Navira, your watch.
Yeah, Navira, what do you got?
She has taken out her journal and is recording everything she learned down to the very last detail. She even kind of sneaks Tarbek's map that he drew and sketches it out in her own book.
Okay, cool.
Keep it if you want.
Okay. You guys awaken refreshed and full of spell slots and hit points, and if you spent hit dice
Thank God.
during your short rest, you regain half your total. And I think that is the one time you round up in this game. So you
I'm back
regain
up to full.
4 hit dice.
All right, so I'm thinking the first thing we're gonna do, maybe I really would like to deal with that vampire.
He seems to be like the main threat and the thing we need to kill.
Well, didn't they say the Rakshasa can be reasoned with? Maybe we can get him on our side.
Or maybe we just leave him alone and then we don't have to deal with him at all.
Do I know what languages Rakshasa speak?
Sure. I'm pretty sure they speak.
I got a 22, so I think I'd also know that.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, common and infernal.
All right. He says, I can speak their tongue. If it helps, she'll demonstrate.
Devil speak out of nowhere. Very, very useful. But it makes Tarbek, like, visibly uncomfortable.
She'll, like, turn to him and inadvertently, like, what? Are you offended by this?
No, I speak primordial. Everyone's got their own, exotic languages that they can say.
She'll switch to, like,
Yes.
abyssal and be like, I can also speak this, too.
It
I
just,
speak like 8 languages, so
wow, that
There you go.
is really, that is, what's
Slowly pushed out of the cart at that.
Poor Lady Kaw.
Oh. Tarbek will give Lady Kaw a nice pat on the back.
Aw.
Okay. So.
8, really?
I took a feat, the linguist feat, because I was reading through the book and I was like, "That's hilarious," so I took it.
It's I really like being able to speak a bunch of languages. I think it's fun. So
Like, it's just like, agnostically as a person, Gayle is just really impressive. Because she can automatically, she's super impressive because she can speak 8 languages.
8 languages, has all the roguish abilities, and can also cast spells. Like, that is a well-rounded person.
It's like straight A student material.
She is going to run a business later in life.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys head back into the crypt. How do you want to do this?
Should we just head straight for the vampire? Like, just bypass everything else and then deal with everything else?
Well, this ought to be fun. Why not?
Signs point to yes.
Okay.
All right. Before they go in, Tarbek will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. And then into the entryway?
Are we going to end another episode right before combat? I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Maybe.
Feels like it.
Okay. So you guys enter the entryway. In what order are you guys walking?
Oh, great.
Gayle will go
Tarbek
first.
Gayle
Oh,
first?
okay. Never
Let
mind.
this person who's sneaky go first.
I was thinking we let the meat bag go first, but I like your idea better. So Tarbek second, I guess.
Tarbek second.
Yeah. Navira will follow.
When you got pushed out of the wagon, you did get Trickster's Blessing again.
And Kaw. Okay. So as you guys are walking down the entrance to the dungeon, as you enter that diamond room again, you hear a click.
Cool.
What do you guys do?
Duck.
Duck? Okay. Anybody else?
Gayle will also duck.
Duck?
Hit the deck.
Hit the deck?
That's what we're doing.
If everyone ducks, make deck saves with advantage.
Cool. Good. Advantage is
Wasn't there a
good.
dart trap or something?
Ooh.
Oh, thank God.
So 19 plus 5 is
Oh.
20.
I get to add the aura, right?
Oh, that's right. My aura.
Okay.
My aura is +3 to everyone.
Oh, okay.
So that's 19.
24.
I also got a 19.
Okay.
I got it at 20. 24.
27.
So you, jeez, you all drop as darts shoot past each other, and ping off the walls. Someone reset this trap.
God.
Cool. All right, cool.
Can I have proficiency in masonry, right?
Sure.
Okay, and
Let's say yes. That's not racist.
no, I do. Sorry. I do have proficiency in masonry. That's not a question. I
okay.
have that.
Okay.
I wouldn't have cast Spirit Guardians until we were basically like right in front of the door.
Sure.
So can we say I haven't casted it yet?
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, someone just opened the door and my dog just got caught in the door.
No.
Aww.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to chisel the mechanism out of that trap if possible.
I mean,
It's a pressure plate that you guys stuck open before, but if you remove there's no way to permanently disable it.
Never mind then.
Yeah. Okay.
can Gayle just go and stick it back in again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Daniel left. I was about to end the episode. Okay.
You hear another click, the trap goes off again.
Well, damn it.
This has been an eventful episode, everyone.
Okay.
As we're all like crouched on the ground, we all take a moment to reflect on how we all got here in this weird situation.
Yeah. It's been a weird
Seems like
couple of days.
This seems like the course things we're gonna take in my life, definitely.
Okay. Well. Okay. Okay.
Wait.
So. Well, no, that's not it. Okay. So. Areas. Okay, good. So as you guys kind of look up and start to pull yourself back up,
Sorry, what happened? Did we fall on something?
No, we waited until you came back because I'm about to end the episode.
Sorry.
So you see standing in the doorway a lich wearing red robes
Oh.
with one eye that is yellow and cat.
Oh.
And he says, "I've been waiting for you." And we'll pick this episode back up in the new year. Yay!
Why would you do that?
Well, why wouldn't I do
Not
that?
very
Is the
nice.
thing. Outros and plugs, because I'm a monster. I believe we've talked about it before.
You are.
I enjoy this.
You're a monster who's gotten very good at cliffhangers.
Thank you.
It's true. You're like Perkins level at this point.
Oh god.
Daniel, do you have any plugs?
Hi. I'd like to plug Squash and Apple Soup. I'd also like to plug Horrible Barovia Time and Must Be Fate. And also this show. It's a good show.
It's a good show.
Liz.
Hi, I'm Liz. You can follow me on Twitter if you like. It's okay if you don't.
Jay.
Hi, I'm Jay. You can also follow me on Twitter if you would like. And if you like this lovely cleric shirt that I am wearing, I would like to plug Void merch because he makes some really good D&D designs. So check that out if you want.
Mira.
All right, in the spirit of Marty, I'd like to plug Help Us. I'd also like to plug my Twitter and my Instagram, both at Birds Nerds, if you want to see some cool art. I'm about to be off for Christmas, and I just saw Into the Spider-Verse, and I've been dying to make fan art for it.
Cool.
So go see the movie, then come see the fan art, and also watch this show a lot. Happy end of the year.
I'm Andy Hatton at Andy Hatton on Twitter. This is the last regular episode of The Laughing Dragon Inn for the year. We will be back in January. However, there will probably be one Keldon episode towards the end of the year. Follow me on Twitter for exact times and dates for that. And other than that, it's been an awesome year of D&D, streaming with all of you. Thank you so much, and have a safe and wonderful holiday season.
Have a lich-free holiday season.
We won't be.